Guys, have you ever felt like there's something more going on, but you're not sure if you're reading the signs correctly? You've been around someone, and there's this undeniable vibe, but you're questioning, am I just overthinking it? I get it. It can be confusing. But today, we're breaking down the 8 subtle yet powerful signs that a woman might be silently begging you to make a move. Trust me, after going through this, you'll have a much clearer understanding of what to look for and how to confidently take your shot. No more second guessing, no more missed opportunities. Let's dive right into it. First things first, pay very close attention to her presence. Are you noticing that she keeps showing up in places where you happen to be? Maybe it's at the office, the gym, a local coffee shop, or even that spot you always go to after work. Is it really just a coincidence? Honestly, I doubt it. More likely than not, she's intentionally putting herself in your orbit, hoping you'll notice her. This isn't a random occurrence. This behavior is backed by a psychological phenomenon called the mere exposure effect, which suggests that the more we see someone, the more we tend to like them. And we've all experienced it. The more time we spend around someone, the more drawn to them we become. So when she keeps popping up in your world, think of it as her subtle way of saying, "Hey, I'm interested." But here's the twist. She's likely waiting for you to make the first move. Women often put themselves in your path, silently hoping that you'll step up and take the lead. The next time you see her, don't let it just pass by. Take that first step, strike up a conversation, maybe throw in a light joke or just engage her in a friendly manner. Trust me, she'll probably be thrilled that you finally took the initiative. Let's get real for a second. Are you really that funny? Or is she just laughing at everything you say, even your most awkward or lame puns? If she's laughing at pretty much everything you say, even your cringiest jokes, chances are there's more going on than just a friendly reaction. When someone is attracted to you, they find your humor way more appealing. You could say something silly or even slightly ridiculous, but to her, it's comedy gold. This is a psychological phenomenon where humor becomes amplified when there's attraction. What does this mean? It's her way of showing you that she's not just listening to you, but she's genuinely enjoying your company. It's almost like an unspoken neon sign flashing, "I like you." So take note of this. If she's consistently laughing at your jokes, no matter how cheesy, it's a pretty clear signal to keep the vibe positive and fun. Play into it, maybe even make a playful comment like, "Wow, I should really take this act on the road," and watch how the conversation flows. Naturally from there, has she accidentally brushed your arm or hand? Maybe it's during a conversation, a friendly hug, or even a playful nudge. But here's the thing. It's probably not as accidental as it seems. Subtle touches like these are classic signs of flirting and building intimacy. Think about it. Most people are very protective of their personal space, especially when they don't know someone well. But when she keeps finding ways to make physical contact, whether it's a lingering hug or a light touch on the arm, it's a signal that she's testing the waters and seeing if you'll reciprocate. Now, if this happens, what should you do? If you're interested, match her energy. Lightly touch her arm, give her a high five, or just let your hand brush against hers. It's a way to show her that you're picking up on her signals and you're also down to flirt back. But of course, always read the situation carefully. If she seems uncomfortable or pulls away, back off. But if she's smiling and looks like she enjoys the contact, that's your green light to keep it going. Let's talk about something more meaningful now. Is she asking you questions that go beyond the typical surface-level small talk? Is she diving into deeper topics like your passions, your dreams, or even what really drives you in life? When a woman is genuinely interested in you, she'll want to know the real you, not just the surface details. She might ask you about your childhood, your goals, or even your deepest fears. These aren't casual questions. These are ways for her to gauge if there's potential for something more meaningful between the two of you. It's not always about jumping into a relationship immediately, but if she's asking these kinds of personal questions and she's opening up about her life as well, it's a strong indicator that she's interested in something deeper. So don't just answer her questions and leave it at that. Meet her halfway. Open up about your life, your thoughts, and your experiences. Build that emotional connection because that's what she's looking for. And don't forget to ask her questions in return. Show her that you're not just interested in the superficial stuff, but that you want to truly understand who she is. Picture this scenario. You're at a busy party or maybe a crowded bar. There are people everywhere. The music is loud and everyone's talking. But when you look around, you notice her eyes are on you, again and again. It's not just casual glances either. She's really paying attention to you. When you speak, she listens intently. And when you interact, it feels like the rest of the world fades away, and it's just the two of you. When a woman is into you, she'll make an effort to engage with you, even in a group setting. She'll try to carve out private moments, pulling you aside from the crowd to have a one-on-one conversation. It's her way of saying, "You're the one I'm really interested in right now." So if you notice this happening, don't just let it slide. Take the opportunity to connect with her. Maybe suggest stepping outside for some fresh air, or offer to grab a drink together. It shows her that you're not just letting this chance slip by. But remember, balance is key. Don't isolate her from the group entirely. Be mindful of the social dynamics and make sure everyone feels included. But when she singles you out in a crowd, it's a sign that you've caught her attention. Now show her you're equally interested. This one's a little more obvious, but still incredibly important. Have you noticed that she's been dressing up more than usual, especially when she knows she's going to see you? If she's putting in extra effort to look good, whether it's with her hair, makeup, or outfit, it's a strong sign that she wants to impress you. It's not about showing up in a fancy dress for a casual hangout, but if she consistently looks more put together when she knows she'll be around you, it's a clear sign she's trying to catch your eye. We all step up our fashion game when we're around someone we like. It's just human nature. So, if you notice her looking especially nice, take a moment to let her know you appreciate it. Compliment her outfit, her hair, or anything else that stands out. Be genuine with your compliments. People can tell when you're being sincere. If you want to make an even bigger impact, try mirroring her style. Wear similar colors or accessories that complement her look. This shows you're paying attention, and it creates a sense of harmony between the two of you. This one's a real giveaway. Have you noticed that she's usually confident and composed, but around you she becomes a little clumsy or nervous? Maybe she stumbles over her words, fiddles with her hair, or seems a bit out of her element. Well, guess what? This might just be a huge sign that she's really into you. It's totally normal for someone to get nervous around someone they find attractive. When a woman has a crush, even the most self-assured person can become awkward in your presence. If she's fumbling with her words or acting a little out of character, it's a sign that she's feeling those butterflies. Don't make her feel self-conscious about it, though. Instead, embrace the moment. Flash her a reassuring smile and maybe offer a playful compliment. Let her know she doesn't need to feel nervous around you. If you make her feel comfortable and relaxed, you'll help create the foundation for a more natural conversation. Plus, showing her that you can handle the awkward tension with humor and charm will only make you more appealing. This one is a bit more obvious, but don't overlook it. It's powerful. Pay close attention to her friends. Are they constantly trying to push you two together? Maybe they're teasing her about you, making excuses for the two of you to be alone, or even dropping hints that they're excited about you both. If her friends are actively playing matchmaker, it's a sign that they know she's interested and they're rooting for you both to make a move. Let's be real, girls talk. If her friends are consistently trying to create situations where you two are alone, nudging her towards you, or even joking about the two of you, it's a clear sign that they're aware of her feelings and they want to see something happen between you two. But here's the thing. Don't rush into anything just because her friends are involved. You don't have to start making grand gestures or feel pressured to jump into a relationship right away. What you can do, though, is take note that her circle of friends is clearly aware of the chemistry between you two, and they're giving you the green light. This is like having a whole support team behind you. The next time her friends start trying to pair you up, smile and show her that you're ready to take things to the next level. Play it cool, but take action. Don't wait for the situation to pass by. Her friends are likely working to make sure you're aware of her interest, and they'll appreciate it if you reciprocate. So if they set you up for a one-on-one moment, don't hesitate. Take that chance to deepen the connection. Here's a subtle but powerful sign that you may not even notice right away. She mirrors your behavior. Have you ever noticed her mimicking Your movements, your posture, or even the way you speak? If she does this, it's a clear indicator that she's into you. This is called mirroring, a psychological phenomenon where people unconsciously mimic the behaviors of those they are attracted to build rapport and a sense of connection. When you like someone, it's instinctual to mirror them because it creates a feeling of closeness and harmony. If she's mirroring your body language, like leaning in when you do, using the same hand gestures, or even laughing in sync with you, she's signaling that she feels connected to you. It's a sign that she's comfortable around you and is actively trying to bond with you. What's even more interesting is that you can use this to your advantage. If you notice her mirroring your behavior, it's a perfect opportunity to deepen the connection. Try creating even more moments of rapport. Use subtle gestures or speak in a way that shows you're aligned. If she mirrors you more intensely, that's your cue to make a move. It shows you're on the same wavelength and that she's truly into you. Compliments are nice, right? But when a woman compliments you unprovoked, it's more than just being polite. It's likely a sign that she's into you. These compliments won't just be about your looks either. She might compliment your personality, intelligence, sense of humor, or even how you treat others. For example, she might say things like, "I really admire how passionate you are about your work," or "You always make everyone laugh. I love that about you." These aren't throwaway compliments. They're her way of showing that she notices not just your surface-level traits, but the deeper qualities that make you you. She's recognizing the things that make you stand out. When she gives you one of these compliments, it's a sign that she sees something special in you. Now, don't just say thanks and move on. Use this as an opportunity to keep the conversation going and show that you're interested. You could say, "That means a lot. Thanks." Or even playfully ask, "What do you admire most about me?" It's a fun, flirty way to dig deeper and build that emotional connection. Plus, it gives her a chance to open up even more about her feelings. Now that you know these 10 subtle yet powerful signs, you have all the tools you need to read her cues and make your move with confidence. Don't overthink it. Just trust your instincts and act when the moment feels right. The key is to notice these signs, acknowledge them, and then take action without second-guessing yourself. Women might not always make grand, obvious gestures, but they often send these small yet clear signals that show they're interested. So, the next time you spot any of these signs, whether she's always around, laughing at your jokes, or giving you those playful touches, take a deep breath, smile, and step forward. Remember, timing is everything. Don't let those opportunities slip through your fingers. If she's showing interest in subtle ways, it's likely because she's waiting for you to make your move.